When installing duplex ceiling outlets in rafters, it is generally better to orient the outlets parallel to the floor. This orientation provides easier access for plugging and unplugging cords, especially when dealing with heavier or bulkier cords. Regarding the use of conduit for Romex wiring in rafters, it is usually not required if certain conditions are met. Firstly, the rafters should be spaced no more than 24 inches apart. Secondly, the Romex cable needs to be securely stapled or fastened to the rafters at intervals of 4 feet or less. Thirdly, ensure that the Romex cable does not come into contact with any sharp edges or protrusions that could damage the cable's insulation. Fourthly, the Romex cable should closely follow the contours of the rafters, maintaining a neat and secure installation. Now let's discuss the installation process step by step. 1. Measure and mark the desired locations for the outlets on the rafters, ensuring they are parallel to the floor. Accuracy in this step will contribute to a professional and functional outcome. 2. Securely attach the electrical boxes to the rafters using appropriate fasteners. The type of fastener will depend on the material of the rafters, whether they are wood or metal. 3. Run the Romex cable from the electrical panel to each outlet box. Plan your cable route carefully, avoiding any sharp bends or unnecessary stress on the cable. 4. Carefully strip the insulation from the ends of the Romex cable and connect the wires to the corresponding terminals inside the electrical boxes. Always follow the correct wiring configuration, typically black wire to the hot terminal, white wire to the neutral terminal, and bare or green wire to the ground terminal. 5. Securely fasten the outlets to the electrical boxes, ensuring they are firmly seated and properly aligned. 6. Before using the newly installed outlets, turn and power the electrical panel and verify that the outlets are functioning correctly. Use a voltage tester to confirm that the outlets are providing the correct voltage and that they are properly grounded. Safety is paramount when working with electricity. Before beginning any electrical work, always turn off the power to the circuit at the electrical panel. This will prevent accidental electric shock. Wear appropriate safety gear such as insulated gloves and safety glasses to protect yourself from potential hazards. If you are not comfortable working with electricity, it is best to hire a qualified electrician to perform the installation. Working with electricity can be dangerous if not done properly, and it is important to ensure that the installation is safe and compliant with all applicable electrical codes. The National Electrical Code, or NEC, provides comprehensive guidelines for electrical installations, including requirements for wiring methods, overcurrent protection, and grounding. Consult the NEC or a qualified electrician to ensure that your installation meets all applicable requirements. When selecting Romex cable for your installation, choose the appropriate size and type for the intended application. The size of the cable is determined by the amperage rating of the circuit, while the type of cable is determined by the environment in which it will be installed. For example, if you are installing outlets for general-purpose lighting and appliances, a 14.2 or 12.2 Romex cable may be suitable. However, for circuits that will power larger appliances or equipment, such as power tools, a larger gauge cable may be required. When running Romex cable through walls or ceilings, it is important to protect the cable from physical damage. This can be accomplished by using conduit or cable staples. Conduit provides a rigid protective barrier, while cable staples secure the cable to the framing members. Choose the appropriate method based on the specific requirements of your installation. When making connections inside electrical boxes, use appropriate wire connectors to ensure secure and reliable connection. Wire connectors come in various types, including wire nuts, push-in connectors, and terminal blocks. Choose the type that is best suited for the size and type of wire being used. Properly grounding electrical outlets is essential for safety. Grounding provides a path for fault current to flow back to the electrical panel, tripping the circuit breaker and preventing electric shock. Ensure that all outlets are properly grounded by connecting the ground wire to the grounding terminal in the electrical box. Inspect your electrical installation regularly to ensure that it is in good condition and that there are no signs of damage or wear. Check for loose connections, frayed wires, and damaged outlets. If you find any problems, repair them immediately to prevent electrical hazards. Consider installing arc fault circuit interrupters, or SIs, in your electrical panel. SIs are designed to detect arc faults, which are a common cause of electrical fires. When an arc fault is detected, the SI will trip the circuit breaker, cutting off the power to the circuit and preventing a fire. Consider installing ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, in areas where there is a high risk of electric shock, such as bathrooms, kitchens, and outdoor locations. GFCIs are designed to detect ground faults, which can occur when electricity leaks to ground. When a ground fault is detected, the GFCI will trip the circuit breaker, cutting off the power to the circuit and preventing electric shock. Remember to always consult with a qualified electrician if you have any questions or concerns about electrical safety. Electricity is a powerful force that can be dangerous if not handled properly. By following safe work practices and consulting with professionals, you can ensure that your electrical installations are safe and reliable. Consider the lighting requirements for your workshop area. Adequate lighting is essential for performing tasks safely and efficiently. Install sufficient lighting fixtures to provide ample illumination throughout the workshop. Consider using a combination of ambient lighting, task lighting, and accent lighting to create a well-lit and functional workspace. Ambient lighting provides overall illumination, task lighting provides focus light for specific tasks, and accent lighting highlights certain features or areas. When choosing lighting fixtures, consider the type of bulb or lamp that will be used. Light-emitting diode, or LED bulbs are energy efficient and long-lasting, making them a good choice for workshop lighting. LED bulbs are available in a variety of color temperatures, allowing you to customize the lighting to your preferences. Consider installing a dedicated circuit for your workshop area. This will ensure that you have sufficient power to run all of your tools and equipment without overloading the circuit. A dedicated circuit should be sized to accommodate the maximum load that will be connected to it. Consult with a qualified electrician to determine the appropriate size for your dedicated circuit. Consider installing a subpanel in your workshop area. A subpanel is a smaller electrical panel that is fed from the main electrical panel. Installing a subpanel can provide additional circuit capacity and make it easier to manage the electrical wiring in your workshop. A subpanel should be installed by a qualified electrician. Consider installing surge protection for your electrical system. Surges are sudden increases in voltage that can damage electronic equipment. Surge protection devices, or SPDs, can protect your equipment from damage by diverting surge current to ground. SPD can be installed at the electrical panel or at individual outlets. Consider installing a backup generator for your workshop area. A backup generator can provide power during a power outage, allowing you to continue working even when the grid is down. Backup generators are available in various sizes and configurations. Choose a generator that is sized to meet the power requirements of your workshop. Consider installing a fire alarm system in your workshop area. A fire alarm system can provide early warning of a fire, allowing you to evacuate safely. Fire alarm systems are available in various types, including smoke detectors, heat detectors, and combination detectors. Consider installing a security system in your workshop area. A security system can protect your tools and equipment from theft. Security systems are available in various types, including alarm systems, video surveillance systems, and access control systems. Consider installing a climate control system in your workshop area. A climate control system can provide a comfortable working environment regardless of the weather outside. Climate control systems are available in various types, including air conditioners, heaters, and dehumidifiers. Consider installing a ventilation system in your workshop area. A ventilation system can remove dust, fumes, and other pollutants from the air, improving air quality. Ventilation systems are available in various types, including exhaust fans, dust collectors, and air purifiers. Consider installing a soundproofing system in your workshop area. A soundproofing system can reduce noise levels, making your workshop a more pleasant place to work. Soundproofing systems are available in various types, including acoustic panels, soundproof curtains, and soundproof doors. Consider installing a dust collection system in your workshop area. A dust collection system can remove dust from the air, improving air quality and reducing the risk of respiratory problems. Dust collection systems are available in various types, including shop vacuums, dust collectors, and central vacuum systems. Remember to always follow all applicable electrical codes and regulations when installing electrical wiring in your workshop area. Electrical codes and regulations are designed to protect people and property from electrical hazards. Consult with a qualified electrician to ensure that your electrical installation meets all applicable requirements.